Film fans of YouTube, hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh, your Movie Apprentice, back in the new year with a new set, and today I am looking at Pieces of a Woman, directed by Cornel Mundruczó and starring Venessa Kirby, Shia LaBeouf and Ellen Burstyn. This film follows a young couple and their struggle with grief after a tragic home birth goes horribly wrong. Before I get into this review, if you enjoy what you see on this channel, consider clicking the like button to help it get out to more people through the algorithm. And if you do enjoy what you see on the channel as well, consider clicking the subscribe button so you never miss another video. But without further ado, let's get into this review. So first things first, this film starts off with an absolute bang. This film hits the ground running with one of the most eye-opening and mesmerizing opening sequences I have seen in the last decade in film. The first half hour is as gripping as it comes. There's a lot of clever cinematography taking place. The performances within this first half hour are absolutely outstanding, and it really goes out its way to make you feel exactly what the characters are feeling in real time, and it is just beautiful. I don't want to get into too much over what happens in that first half hour. If you want to go into this film completely blind, then don't watch any reviews, go watch this film, then come back, because this film is very hard to talk about without spoiling the big plot that goes on within this film. That's what makes it Oscar-worthy, is this first 30 minutes, because it just doesn't stop. When the title card finally came up, I had to hit pause. It had been exactly half an hour of the movie of just this. This could have easily been a short film. Unfortunately though, it does continue, and whilst it isn't a bad film by any sense of the imagination, it does struggle to keep up with that pace set by the first half hour. This film is very meandering at points. Venessa Kirby's performance is by far the carrying force within this. She does a great balance of reserved emotions and just strong emotional outbursts. She is amazing to watch in this, and she is a shoo-in for a nomination for the actress category. Honestly, I do not envy the people that pick the nominations for these award ceremonies, because the actress category for this year has been stacked, and there will be snubs that don't deserve to be snubbed just because of how many great performances there have been by actresses this year. Ellen Burstyn is brilliant as well. She is insufferable at times, which is when she's supposed to be. There are times where you really begin to feel for her. Her relationship with Venessa Kirby's character is brilliant. I love the way them two bounce off each other, and there's this tension whenever them two are together on screen. She is easily going to be one of the best supporting actress favourites, purely because of her performance in this. These two very much overshadow Shia LaBeouf. While he does do a good job, he is a bit over exaggerated at times, and his character I just feel like wasn't as well written as the other two. I feel like his character became a bit more of an afterthought. There's this whole subplot of him being an ex-addict and going back into it as a result of this grief. You don't really get to know that much about him. This film puts him in the back seat and very much allows Venessa Kirby to drive the film forward. Cinematography in this is brilliant. As you may have guessed, there are a lot of one-shot sequences, and while these are becoming a bit more common these days, I will never complain about a one-shot sequence because they are brilliant to see. And it's just great to see filmmakers not being reserved by these quick cuts that have been plaguing films for the last 20 years. Cinematographers are actually getting a chance to do their work, which is a pleasant watch indeed. But my flaws with this film is that, despite that first half hour being absolutely outstanding, the film very much goes through a lot of lows throughout the rest of the runtime. I did pause it a couple of times to go to the bathroom, which I don't usually do, and it's very easy to do that when you're watching films on Netflix. By the way, this film's available on Netflix right now. If you want to go watch it, that's where you can see it. Yeah, it just doesn't have a great pace to it. There were a couple of times where I had to double check how long was left of the movie, which is a shame. It sort of is like a roller coaster that goes up, 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 and up, and then it's just winding all the way down until it comes to its stop at the very end. Coming in the movie, I don't feel like I was 100% satisfied. I did love where some conclusions ended, but there were other things that were very open-ended. I just felt Again, like afterthoughts, which I thought was a great shame in this. Overall, Pieces of a Woman, it did have some great cinematography, some great performances, and an outstanding first half hour. But after that, it just lows all the way down until the finish. And I would say, apart from Venessa Kirby's performance, there's not a whole lot really worth coming back to this movie for. There are a lot of complex relationships for sure, but at times the film didn't shed enough light on these complex relationships. I wouldn't say any of the characters are overly likable, which is fine. I love my flawed characters, but there was something about the film that didn't quite keep hold of me as well as I think it should have done. And it is just one of those films that will be remembered for that strong opening. If you want to ask me anything about what happened after that first half hour, I will struggle to think of anything else besides Venessa Kirby's performances and some out of left field character moments for Shia LaBeouf's character that seemed to go nowhere. So with all that being said, I'm going to have to say that Pieces of a Woman, for me, is a film that just needs a bit more sugar. So, Pieces of a Woman, have you seen it? If you have, let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Again, you like what I do on this channel, click that like button, help the algorithm get out to more people, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new video coming out. 96% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed. If you haven't noticed that, then please rectify that if you can. I'm home for a strong start to the year. Sorry I've been gone a while. I've been going through a move, as you can probably tell. And coming up on the channel, we have a new release date for the next Studio Ghibli film, which means I'm finally going to actually get around to finishing that Studio Ghibli series that I've been working on for months now. So tomorrow I'll be looking at Porco Rosso. But until next time, my name is Josh, I have been your Movie Apprentice, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thank you for watching, and thank you for making it to the end of the video. While you are here, if you haven't done it yet, please feel free to drop a like and consider hitting that subscribe button for more reviews coming all the time. And also, while you are here, there are some other videos over there that you might want to sink your teeth into. Have a good day, guys, and do enjoy.